Hey guys, Drifter here. Today I've got a fun and speculative video for you about the future of Call of Duty eSports. Where is competitive COD going in the future with Black Ops 3 now that we've moved off Xbox and onto PlayStation? A lot of people want to know if Call of Duty competitive is going to stay on Xbox because it has been forever, or because of the exclusivity deal of competitive COD and therefore COD champs in the whole league is going to have to transition to PlayStation 4. A lot of people want to know if MLG is going to retain their exclusive streaming rights to Call of Duty, which they use to enforce their platform and their leagues and all that, or if MLG will even be the official league, and a lot of people in general want it to move back to Twitch. I want to make it very clear in the beginning of this video that it is speculative. This is not hard news. This is not facts. These are things that I think about, that I kind of wanted to talk about. I guarantee you if I had a confirmed fact, I would put it out there, there would be videos about it, etc., but everybody's really tight-lipped because this is serious, important stuff. So again, I don't have facts, but I do have insights and guesses, and I wanted to speculate a little bit. One of the things that is factual, I wanted to point out to you, is last year, almost exactly a year ago, Sony announced that the PlayStation Official League was going to be their place for esports. So like Sony started their own esports league called PlayStation Official League. It was at the time it was announced, available for Battlefield 4, Call of Duty Ghost, and FIFA. I think FIFA was their big push. They announced it in Spain. And as far as I know, it went nowhere. I mean, I saw the announcement, I thought that's really cool. Sony's got their own esports league, and then I never heard anything about it. I never saw a tournament, I never heard of a prize, I never saw a place to enter, sign up, anything like that. I think it was like free for PS Plus members or something like that, but it went literally nowhere, and I never heard of it again. I think it was just a dead idea, just dead in the water. And I'm going to speculate and say, what if Activision or Treyarch sold the rights to Call of Duty eSports, or that kind of exclusive streaming official league kind of agreement that they have with MLG, to Sony to kickstart their own league now that they're partnered on PlayStation? And I think that would make sense, especially from the exclusivity standpoint, and because Sony really wanted to kickstart their esports league. And a great way to do that, especially for consoles, is Call of Duty, because Call of Duty is the console game. And maybe that's why MLG and some of the other partners have not announced anything about COD esports, because if you think about it, if you're MLG and Call of Duty is moving to a new platform, you're not going to announce that like a year early. You're not going to be like, hey guys, our #1 bread and butter is leaving us in a year. No, you're just going to save that for last minute because it's bad for your business. I think it would make money for Activision, boost Sony esports, and free COD from the evils of MLG.TV. I don't think these guys are evil. I'm actually going to talk a little bit about that later on because I know I've bagged on them a bit on my channel. But it is interesting, and another thing is coming soon, and that's YouTube gaming. Some of you might have heard about this, but Google tried to buy Twitch about, I want to say a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, but Amazon bid more and bought it instead. Instead of doing something else with the money, Google's like, okay, screw you guys, we're going to invest all this into live streaming on YouTube. And their idea was to separate gaming YouTube from regular YouTube, because gamers have different search results, they have different preferences, different needs, and they're building a streaming platform on YouTube. This is going to launch in a couple weeks. I've been testing it out and stuff like that. That's why you've been seeing me live stream or whatever. But as far as I'm aware, YouTube gaming doesn't have any exclusive things to it, especially because it's new. I mean, Twitch has their huge streamers, MLG has their exclusive streamers and their exclusive games. YouTube has a big streamer base, maybe, but nothing really exclusive. What if Sony partnered with YouTube and Activision and all this to stream competitive Call of Duty exclusively through YouTube gaming, which would mean money through advertisement, the biggest possible exposure because it goes through the Google network, which might as well be Skynet at this point. And it could be really, really cool if they did that. Quality is pretty bananas too, and they're working on, I can't talk about all the things they're working on, got to keep that to myself. Or Sony could just stream through Twitch, that's another popular one, that's definitely go-to, just mass market right there, just as much as YouTube. And all of this is speculative and fun, but not entirely realistic. This would be a massive, dynamic game changer, not just for Call of Duty, but for esports in general, with all of these involvements and agreements. And you know, on this channel, I dog on MLG a lot, because I really don't like the MLG.TV platform. I don't like that it's exclusive and it forces ads, and that you know, players can't stream on whatever service they want. But at the end of the day, MLG has done more for Call of Duty esports than any other organization or league ever has. I mean, honestly, they're the only reason that Call of Duty esports survived. Like, they supported that whole scene forever. MLG is still the reason that Call of Duty esports has big events, the reason they have huge prize pools, the reason that they get respect and a lot of other sort of stuff. And now, whether the platform is currently currently holding it back or not, because MLG.TV views are not the same as Twitch views, is a different story. But a safe bet, a smart, speculative, if I had to actually gamble and put my money down, I would gamble that MLG.TV or MLG, the organization, retains the rights to Call of Duty, but they're probably going to move to PlayStation 4. That's my personal bet, though I would love to see the chaos in the Sony League and the YouTube gaming, because, I mean, I'm a YouTuber, so I'm on the outside of this. I'm kind of immune to that chaos, but it would be kind of fun to watch. Maybe, I don't know, I think I just vote for chaos too often. It would be miserable on the pros. They'd probably go crazy. Guys, that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed my speculation. I hope it gets your brain to turning a little bit, thinking about things. And if you did, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. Drifter out.